I got it scrubbed. All that is, it won't like come off. I scrubbed it with the brush. But see how it bows out right there? And the water drips over the side. So I've got a hole. I don't know if y'all can see it. You can't see it. Anyway, there's a hole drilled in it for a bungee to hook on it to pull it back. And then I hook the other end of the bungee to the fence, and it keeps it in a straight, so the water don't go out. All right, let me go in here. Good morning. They're on their way to get the pool. Finally, we're gonna get that pool out of here, and then I can start making my plans for my boxes, exactly where they're gonna go out there and stuff. So I'm pretty excited. She messaged maybe 10 minutes ago, maybe 15, said it was an 18-minute drive on her GPS. So I'm expecting any minute. My allergies, this way, water. I took an allergy pill, and I'm fixing to get out there because, well, I got to go out the front door and open the side gate so we can go around. And then I've got to get Katie out of the yard and put her with the rest of the goats and Molly. That's just out. Only thing is I got to close that green gate because I don't want her out, because I know the goats will eventually be up with Bree stuff. Molly will not. But if Katie gets out of the green gate, so she's out of the lot behind, in the little feed lot area, if she gets out from past that, then she goes through the fences like the goats do. But she finds, I don't know where it's at, but she finds a place down there and at the front of Bree's pasture that she's just, once she goes through it, she's there. She's in Dad's yard, Bree's yard, Daniel's yard. She's up there. So I don't want to keep having to chase her down constantly. I also have a new contraption, a new little sensor camera. So I'm curious, when they pull in, is it going to ding in here in the house? It's in the hallway, plugged in. It's just a transmitter. So when the receiver out there, when our vehicle passes the motion, or someone walks past it. Elora walked past it several times and it never went off on her, but when I walked past it, it went off. So evidently I'm as big as a car. Joking. That's a joke, because I don't really think I'm big as a car. Maybe a Volkswagen. But anyway, it goes off when the vehicle passes. And I don't know. I just feel like lately people have just been here and I didn't know that they were here. And I thought that would be a good, let me realize someone's out there. Before that's going to let me know out by the road somebody's pulled in. That way, by the time they get up here to the door, I'm ready to greet them. Anyway, I'm curious to hear it. I set my phone up, this phone, last night in the hallway. It hit record. It just left it leaned against the wall. And then me and Elora went out, got my truck, and we drove out the driveway, turned around the road, and come back in, parked, and came in the house and got my... And it said the whole length of that video was like 2 minutes and 47 seconds. And I'm thinking, did it really take me 2 minutes and 47 seconds to get out of the driveway and get back in? But regardless, she finally goes, it just didn't work. It doesn't work. You're going to have to send it back. And and all of a sudden it goes, and the little chime goes off. And I said, okay, now it went off. So was that the first time or the second? We passed it twice, going out, coming in. And then in a few seconds it went, okay, here they come. Let's see if we can hear it. If y'all can hear what I hear. It's right here. So let's listen.
Mom should really let us have a dog.
Somebody's at your house. All right, I'm going out. I'll see you in a little bit. Looky there, looky there, looky there. No pool. Why does that say 56 minutes? I don't know. Okay, so nice family came and picked up the pool this morning. They did it in 2 trips, and he said he may get with one of his friends that has a pickup because they had an SUV. Get with a friend that has a pickup and come back and get the deck. And I offered the little stepping stones that go around it, except for the 2 big ones, because I can use those for other things. So I'm very happy. Now, when it is completely, whether he comes and gets the deck or not, I'll get the deck out of here if he doesn't want it. I think I'm going to leave the pole right there, the one that the cord, the electric, that brought the power to the pump. I'm going to leave it right there, and I'm going to keep a flower hanging on it because I think that's pretty. And I may put, I was thinking about, I know we got those really nice lights, but I was thinking about getting one of those that look like lanterns that go on they actually make them to go on tops of 4x4s. And you can get the 4x4 caps that are lights, but these actually stand tall and look like a real lantern. And I was thinking that might look pretty right there. Kind of like a top on that. But I can't see anything. Did I show that? Yeah, like those tops. And mount it to the top. And may even take that, depending on which way I end up doing the garden rows, one way or the other. I may put a couple more hooks and hang, a couple of flowers on both sides of it, depending on which way it sits. Anyway, I'm excited that the pool is gone and I can sort of just see out now and it's not there, and I'll be glad when that's gone. And then I did some work out here on my gate. I put those longer, I think I talked about it, how I need longer ones with bolts, the L bracket, those brackets that go through the post. I did that so the gate is up better now. I let all the animals out. I had them they wouldn't go out the green gate this morning, out of the lot. And I needed to get Katie in there so she wasn't out here, because this gate back over here was open and the gate in the front yard was open. It's funny because I'm looking at them right now. It doesn't look like any have gone into Breeze yet. They all started, when they finally went out, they went over here into that small pasture in the back. And now they've all made their way around the pond. And I think they're going to end up going up into Breeze, but they haven't done it. Well, no, that's Frodo, but I can't tell. Frodo's walking right there, but I can't tell what side of the fence he's on. If he would go behind a fence post, I might could tell whether he's on this side of the post or that, but he hadn't done it. No, I think mine are up there. I think them 2 are mine. That little cluster of Breeze, but those 2 right there are mine. They just do what they want to do. But anyway, I finally got them out. Molly and all that goes out except for Katie, and she's in here, but I don't know where she's at right now, but she is in the little lot right here in case they come back. I didn't want her back in the yard and then they accidentally let her out. So I'll just keep it like this until I hear from her name is Jess, and I'll wait until I hear from her whether her husband's coming back for the deck or not. Or I may send her a text later and ask if they're coming, if I think they're coming back, so I can let her out. She's like, when do I come back into my yard? And then I think those 2 boxes that are on the ground, those will be the first 2 that I use. I'm going to go ahead and use them for planters, and I'm going to put legs on them so they're up. About 2.5, maybe 3 foot in the air. No, not quite 3 foot. That would make it maybe about 2.5 foot. Kitchen cabinets are 34 inches, and then when you put the countertop on them, you get the little bit of height that a normal kitchen, like if you go to Home Depot or Lowe's or someplace and buy prefab cabinets, they're 34 inches tall. And then you put a counter on, depending on how deep your, my counter is plywood stained and polyed. So you're only getting, 3/4 of an inch added. So I don't think I want them that high. That would make it absolutely no bending. But I think maybe, let's say 30 inches would probably be good. Anyway, I'll use them too. And depending on how those work out down there when I start tearing down the old garden, and I'm totally not quite in the mood to do that today. But when I start tearing that down, depending on how good those boxes stay together. Now, I had a company approach me back in the fall about raised garden beds. They were metal, and they didn't have legs. Well, I didn't look at any that had legs. I was looking at the ones that sit on the ground. But it would be nice if I could find one of those places. It's not like I go searching people out, but it would be nice if one of those places would approach me with legs, and then I could just have nice metal ones. But it'd be easy enough to. I know for sure those two. I just don't know about those down there because those posts are in the ground. I believe with cement. And then the boxes are built around. I guess I could take each box apart. Might be the best way to do it. Anyway, at some point, I'm going to get me at least 4 tall raised beds, like, with legs. And then one on the ground that I'll have my cucumbers in. And then I'll just have a wire back for climbing. That's my plan. But I'm happy right now that pool is gone. All right, well, I guess I'm going to get in. I'm going to talk to y'all real quick about something, though. Hold on. Just got a message that they're not coming back for the deck, that they didn't really think they needed the deck. So that's good. I can let Katie back in the yard, and I guess they didn't want the stepping stones either, so that's fine. I can always you never know where I can use them. I was just thinking they lined around the pool, made it look clean. But anyway, I'll get rid of the deck. I guess I'll start working out there on Monday, really getting into what all I'm going to do out there. I hear it loud. Almost sounds like a helicopter. Maybe it's just a tractor. I swear it sounds like a low helicopter. It is. It's a helicopter. Anyway, I did want to let y'all know that I know a lot of you guys do not like the review videos, and I'm can say I'm sorry that you don't like them, but I'm also going to say that I'm probably not just going to stop doing reviews, because I've only done last year. I don't want to say for sure, but maybe 2 or 3 reviews the whole year last year. And now this year I was approached with an email, would I do a review on those lights? And I thought, well, why not? They're just yard lights. Anybody. And half of you guys' comments were saying I really need some lights like that. So not only did I show you something you might really like, but you're getting them at a discount. So I just thought, but there are a lot of reviews, invitations, I guess you would call it, to do collaborations on products, do a review for companies. This morning, I deleted 2 right off the bat. And I hope that's not very hateful, just to delete the email. Because I feel like they've probably sent that same email, just changed the name, who it went to. and sent it out to all kinds of channels that maybe are farm related and stuff like that. But there are a lot of them that I don't do, and I just, like I said, I deleted the whole email so I wouldn't go back to it, wouldn't be in my email stuff. I just get rid of it. But so I had one lady was very, very hateful in comments yesterday, and I don't know how many of you guys read her comment. I know one person commented on her comment and told her that's your opinion, but this woman was so hateful and made it sound like me and Jamie. It's evidently nobody else in my family that does reviews on things were not included in this. Just me and Jamie. Me and Jamie are out to make a bunch of money off reviews. And I don't make a penny off the reviews. The only thing I make my money's off, any kind of money, is on the video. And I don't even make that much on those because most of you guys, not all of you, but a lot of you, if you realize it's a review, you don't even watch it. So, I don't know. She was so hateful. So very hateful. And I'm thinking, well, she called me and Jamie out, but Daddy just did Mom and Dad have integrity. And she thought they raised us kids with integrity, but evidently not me. And shame on me. That's what she said. Shame on you. Shame on me. And I called Mom and I read it to her. And she goes, Kim, there are people that are just mean. They have mean hearts. And I'm like, well, I feel like I need to defend myself, but I don't know what I'm defending because everything she said was not true. It was all just, it was lies. Anyway, so I blocked her. She'll never make another comment on any of my videos again. But, because I can take some criticism about things. Maybe you wouldn't do it that way or you should do it this way. You guys tell me things like that all the time. Sometimes I'm doing it the way I'm doing it, whatever it is, for a specific reason that you just don't realize from your end. And I listen. I'm not hateful and mean. But this woman was hateful. Just so hateful. And literally gave me a complex that I had to shake. And I shaked it after I deleted her. Maybe I haven't, because now I'm talking to you guys about it. But she was a hateful woman. I told Mom, I said, I don't like to say bad words. I said, but she's like the word like witch, but with a B. She was not nice. And said everything that she said and claimed about me and put on me was not true. None of it was true, what she said. And it hurt my feelings. And then I got over it and got mad and deleted her. And she'll never make a comment. She can watch them because I believe when you block somebody, you're only blocking them from making comments. You're not blocking them from watching your video. So fine, watch as many videos as you want, Ladybug. But you're not going to be commenting on them. And so I just wanted you guys to know that I'm going to do random reviews. It just depends on what it is. I already turned down two this morning. Just deleted the whole email. But some I feel like I need to do because it might be really something that we need, or I need, or would like to have. And when I needed the new watch, I've had 2 Fitbits in the last 2 years, maybe 3 years. And the first one lasted a long time. The second one didn't last very long at all. And all of a sudden, it just kept saying Spotify. When every time you looked at the screen, it said Spotify. And I let it run the battery down, thinking, sometimes they tell you to do that on your cell phones. And then charged it back up. When it charged up, it just said Spotify. It was like it was stuck on Spotify. And so I'm thinking, I can't afford to spend any money on a Fitbit right now. So I just went to Amazon and I started looking at just Amazon random companies that have smartwatches. And I put 5 or 6 smartwatches in a cart. Now, we're talking about 5 or 6. If I was ordering all of them, it'd be $300 and something. But no, I didn't. I was dwindling them down. I put 6 that I really liked, and then I compared. I read reviews, and if there was things I didn't think, I deleted that one from my cart until I ended up with this one watch. And so I feel like sometimes reviews are cool to have, because I know that I watch them. When I'm specifically looking for something, I look at the reviews of the item that I'm looking for, and I try to find one that's going to be the best for what I want. And this watch turned out to be pretty good. Now, how long it will last, I don't know. But the reviews say, people, I've had mine a year, it's still working good. And I'm thinking, well, for $39, if it works for a year, you kind of make your money, because I'm rough on watches. So anyway, I just wanted to say that I'm going to be doing reviews randomly. I don't do a lot of reviews. Last year, I think I did 3 reviews the whole year. Now this year, it's March the 1st, and I've done 1 review. And I might be doing another one pretty soon. Well, I'll just let you know that I am, because I did accept the invitation to one, because I have Levi, and it's something that it's a power station. And I know that, you know, when you have a disabled child or a special needs child or a special needs adult, a parent, anybody like that, when you lose power, like we did this past May, where we were without power, I don't remember how many days. I don't remember how many days we went. 5 or 6 days, 7 days. I don't remember. But we can't afford to run those big generators to run your whole house. So, you know, I have the 2 little Hondas, and they were keeping the refrigerators and the freezers going, and stuff like that. So I didn't lose any food, but they didn't really run any of the other things. So when I needed the hot water kettle to warm up for coffee for Buddy and Dad for breakfast and Steph, I used one of the boxes. And I had a box in the house in front of the router. So, and then Buddy had a small box in his house for the router. So we were still able to get internet. And then at night we would charge so I just feel like power stations are just something. Why would you say no to that? I know that some of you guys don't like to watch the reviews, and you don't have to watch them. But I don't want to turn down and say, no, I don't, because my people don't like reviews. But then now that means I'm turning down the opportunity to have a power bank. So, I don't know. You guys may not want, I know some of you don't want to watch the reviews, and I get it. So I'm just letting you know that I would just rather you not watch the review than to come back and tell me how you hate reviews. Just don't watch it. Anyway, I hope that didn't sound hateful. Well, I'm just saying, don't watch the reviews. And if you don't like reviews, don't watch it. And you know, maybe if you watch it, you'll see this is an awesome thing. I ought to get one of these, and I'm always going to offer some kind of, because I won't do it if they won't offer you a discount of some type. If there's no way that they're going to offer my viewers a discount, then I won't do the review. So, anyway, I love you guys. I'm going to go. And I guess Monday we'll get started out here in the yard, seeing what we can get done. I don't think I have anything to do Monday. Who knows? Things will come up. But right now I don't have any plans for Monday. All right, love you guys. God bless y'all. I'll see you later. Katie, I'm trying to do a video.